if you look at in 2013, approximately our average oil price that is in the region of 100, and then 2014 is about 90, and then 2015 we have dropped to 50, and then 2016 is worse. We are about 44. So basically, all revenue, even though they are no longer become a significant revenue to the government as compared to 2009, which is about 41% of our total revenue as far as government is concerned. Today in 2016, there's only about 14%. But nevertheless, I think the correlation with all this income that the government get from all this oil revenue is still play a major factor in our currency. If you look at our currency is a very 3 something, at that time our average oil price is about 110. So obviously when your average is now down to 44, to a certain extent it will affect our currency. And of course I think another factor when you see President Trump that have basically trying to formulate an economy in US to be inward driven. Certainly they need more money, and obviously I think the only way that they will be able to get the money by increasing the yield. When they're increasing the yield, and the whole spectrum of investment climate in Asia in particular will slowly change, because people go for better yield on US. And this is not only ours. I think you look at China, you look at some of the countries in this region also affected. But at least I think our economy is well diversified. We don't really feel it like some other countries feel, like Arab Saudi, for example. They go worse because the economy is not diversified. Our economy is very diversified. Today our GDP, 53% actually come from service sector, and then manufacturing is 23%, and oil and gas is about 9%, agriculture is about 8%, and construction is about 4%. I think with this solid fundamental, and if you can, we can send a very positive note outside there. I think there's not much option that they have in this region, and looking at our country.
So you mentioned a bit about currency. So is the ringgit's weakness now still a major concern for the government?
Well, I think of course, I think any government in the world, that if you have currency that come down so drastically, you need to do some management on that. I mean, you need to do some adjustment on that. But nevertheless, I think because our policy is actually open economy. When we are open economy, we are not going to do any pegging. We will not control our capital flow. We allow any investor that want to take their money out, they can just take. So we have a good reserve. We still have a reserve of 94 billion, which can sustain it for 8 months import. So I think we are quite okay. I think it's okay. I think slowly, I think you will see the noises out there is settled down. Once the US is settled down, interest rate are very definitive. Then I think people will come back.